Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you a recipe. It's a cheesecake recipe that my mother-in-law taught me a couple of years ago, and it's actually the cheesecake that I make for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, and New Year, and I usually like to make it the night before. And this is going to make two cheesecakes, and over here I have these easy to go ready pie crusts that I got at Costco. So I will be needing two of these, and then condensed milk, 1 can of condensed milk. I'm going to be using 2 bars, the 2 8 ounces of cream cheese, but I'm going to measure this out since I have the tub and I got this on sale at Costco. And then over here I'm going to need, now this is a lot of eggs, but I'm going to need 6 eggs. And then over here I'm going to use vanilla. I'm using nothing fancy. Shout out to Miss Shade, that's like her little catchphrase. We have a little joke about that, but anyways, I'm going to be using this one. I got this one at Smart and Final. It's not real vanilla, but it will work. Just real vanilla. It's just been too pricey for me right now, so I'm going with this one for now. So I will get this ready to go for you guys, measured out right now, and I will be making it in my Vitamix. Now, I've made this in different blenders before and it works perfectly fine. It's just I'm using what I have, and I have a Vitamix. So let me get this ready for you guys. So I have everything here in the blender. I did forget to mention that the cream cheese does need to be room temperature. You can throw it in here cold. It's just way easier if you do it room temperature. And right here I have a tablespoon and a half of vanilla extract. And I know this sounds like a lot. The original recipe that my mother-in-law taught me was only a teaspoon, but when I started making the cheesecake, I always noticed that if I added just a little bit more, it would cut down on the egg taste. Now, I've never done this recipe with like less eggs or substituted anything else. I've just stuck to the way my mother-in-law's always made it, and it's always come out pretty good. So I will save your ears and put this in the blender really quick. I will turn this on. But pretty much just to let you know, this is 2 8 ounces of cream cheese bars, or if you're using this one over here, it would be 2 cups. I measured out 2 cups. Or if you're using the big bar, that would be 1 pound. And then I am using 1 can of condensed milk and then 6 eggs in total. So I will blend this up and I will show you what it looks like. So this is blended up already, and it was very quick. Like I said, I've done this in a regular blender, but in the Vitamix it's just much quicker, and since I had the cream cheese at room temperature, it just blended really quick. And then you can, I'm just gonna pour this in here, you can always use store-bought like me if you just want it to be simple, about that way, that much I mean. Or you can also do like your own graham cracker crust. Before, my mother-in-law would also use the pie crust, and I did that, but just one day I made it in this one and I feel like it tastes way better, like the original cheesecake. Now, the next step here, and I know they look like they're overflowed, is to bake them in the oven. Now, I will bake these at 350 for about 45 minutes to an hour, just depending how long I want it. My preference is to have it a little bit darker so it looks like it's kind of burned, but it's not. It just gives it like a sweet caramelized taste. But if you want it a little bit lighter, 45 minutes is perfect. And then after that, if I forget to mention it, might as well say it now, is that if as soon as they come out of the oven, let them cool down for like an hour or two. That's why I suggest you do this like the night before. It just gives it time to cool down, and then like an hour or two later, put them in the fridge. If not, the next day just put them in the fridge. They taste really good cold. So that's just a little tip. So I'm going to bake these in the oven, and I will show you when they are all ready. So these just came out of the oven, and they were actually in the oven for about 45 minutes. And I feel like this is right for me, like this is done. It smells so good. I wish you guys can smell this. They come out pretty puffy, and then as they cool down, they start deflating a little bit, which is totally normal. Even some cracks is even fine. And then I will let this sit out for a good hour or two, and then I will put them in the fridge. I'll put the lids on top of them and let them get cold overnight, and I will serve this for Thanksgiving. So I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Also too, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit that like button, send me a comment, send me something you want to say hi, or if you just want to let me know if you're going to try this recipe, or let me know what you guys are doing. Are you in charge of cooking the whole meal? Are you in charge of a side dish? Are you in charge of dessert? Whatever you're making, let me know in the comments. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.